Hi guys, I'm Megan Graham, and today I'm doing a little bit of a Yorkie story time. So this has been one of my favorite things that I have been doing. Oh my goodness, hello. You guys remember Alfie. This has been one of my favorite things that I have been doing lately, and I have just been spending some time chatting with you guys about the week and some of the things that have been going on, and I just do it while I groom my Yorkies. Um, I don't know if you hear, but my my little Siberian kitten is super, super vocal. His name is Simba, and I think he's about he's probably just a little bit over 4 months old now. And I only got him, I will say that this Thursday will have been a month. And I feel like he has been part of our family forever. So Alfie is starting to get more used to him, and he's still, I would say Alfie is still like a little bit jealous of the kitten because Alfie loves a lot of attention. But my mother sent, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's something called a bagel bed. And the bagel bed is this really, it's humongous. Like I feel like it's about the size of a really big bean bag. I'm looking over because it's to my right. I will try to take some B-roll so tomorrow morning so I can splice it into the video and you guys can see this bed. So anyway, she got it for Simba the kitten, and I'm sorry, Alfie. Alfie has the thickest, most tangly hair, and he hates to be brushed, unlike Poppy, who loves to be beautiful. So anyway, Alfie thinks that the bagel bed is for him, and I don't think that the cat has even used it once, but I'm just glad that Alfie's happy, and that he's basically acclimating to the cat. It's really funny because the cat constantly tries to play with Alfie, and Alfie is just not having it, but he's also not mean to him, so I think that's about as much as I could ask for. The cat walks by Alfie and kind of like gently smacks Alfie on his bottom, trying to get him to play, and Alfie just walks away. But all things considered, they are getting along so well. In other exciting news this week, I don't know if you guys remember, but my husband Jeff lives in Aspen, Colorado during the winter time because he owns a ski shop there. And we have not gotten to see each other a whole lot because of coronavirus. So we do a lot of FaceTime and things like that because he usually comes back about a week a month so that we can see each other and spend time. But obviously travel is not that easy this year. So anyway, the big excitement is that he is coming home on Saturday. I already told the puppies that he's coming, and he is also, so he's so excited to see them because we FaceTime, and he FaceTimes like with the puppies probably just as much as he FaceTimes with me. So Alfie, I have to come on, I have to clean your eyes out. It's so important for you to be able to see. So anyway, he's super excited to see everybody, and he's also super excited to meet Simba, our new kitten. We've been FaceTiming a lot, and he cannot. I'm like, but where? Oh, hang on, let me get my elastics. They were over on the coffee table, and all the dogs are all gathered around me because they know that right after we do our grooming, we're gonna go out on. I know, Alfie, it's so terrible when mommy brushes you. We're going to go out to the public garden, which is our usual walk. Sometimes we walk on the Esplanade. And I am just dying for the days to get longer. It's been definitely challenging to find time to walk the dogs because I'm working from home on my YouTube and some other business projects that I have. And I usually have to finish those when I have daylight. And I feel like there's just so little daylight. And anyway, I'm especially excited for spring this year. It's not too far away. So in other news, I just made a video, and it's a video that you guys have been asking me for about how much food to feed your dogs. And really, it varies, right? Because it depends on your dog and their activity level and things like that. But so interesting thing, I just wanted to first of all say thank you to you guys because I love these questions and I appreciate you guys, taking the time to comment on my YouTube and to let me know what you want to hear more of and, what's helpful, what's not helpful. I loved it that someone commented that they didn't like the music, so I stopped doing music. And let me know if you guys miss the music, or if I should be doing some and just having it quieter. But first of all, let's just appreciate. Is he gorgeous? Yes, you're a good boy. You are a good boy. There you go. Now it's Poppy's turn. Oh, what a good girl. So they all jump right into my lap. They get so excited for their grooming and to go outside. Anyway, so what I learned from my video that I made, I did the Just Food for Dogs calculator, which I haven't done in a while. And when I did the Just Food for Dogs calculator, honestly, I realized that I was slightly underfeeding my dogs. And first of all, I felt terrible about it. But what I realized is that before the shutdown, I was not as good of it wasn't that I was a bad owner. I've always been a good dog owner and I've always loved my puppies, but I spend more time doing the things that they need myself. And I think that I was even more of a workaholic before the shutdown, and there was always someone else doing the walking for the dogs. And when we had the shutdown, there was no one to do the walking, and I was not going to deprive my dogs of that. And it honestly, I think it changed me for the better, because it made me realize that no matter how much work I have to do, the most important thing is to spend that time with my babies every day and to take a walk with them. So the sort of the caveat of that is that I started taking them on much longer walks, because I think that one of the people that I had walking them was not probably walking them super far. And I think they needed, oh, there's a little, Lola's telling Simba, our kitten, to get off the stairs. She's so funny. Wow, that was really nice, Lola. Thanks for protecting me. So anyway, they're getting more activity now. And so I weighed my dogs and realized that they were just slightly underweight. So I've actually increased the food that I'm giving them, which I think the dogs are thrilled about. But just wanted to say this just in case any of you guys are in that same thing happening, because, the more activity that your dogs are getting, obviously the more food that they need. And I know that a lot of people are spending more time with their pets, are walking them further, playing with them more. It's like we've kind of realized the very most important things that we do are with our family, whether it be, just humans or also pets. And so there's a kitten attacking my feet. So if I scream, if he claws my feet, that's why. Those are my shoes. Simba, let's show you off for a minute. Come here, you little troublemaker. He's actually a huge troublemaker, because he's so big. But this is, if you guys haven't seen him, this is Simba. It's okay, Poppy. He's not going to bother you. He is a beautiful guy. He's purring, and he is so social. He's such a good boy. You're a good kitty. Okay, go back to your playing. There you go. Good girl. Poppy is so nice. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. I know, Poppy. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. I just wanted to share that with you just in case you guys were in the same situation. I'm just putting the finishing touches on some of my videos. I'm going to put up the how much to feed your dog food video soon. I'm probably going to be doing just a few. I did a lot of uploads for December, and the reason being, I am working hard to make my YouTube another part of my business, because I think you can do what you love and it can be your business. And I am basically trying to do, I know I've told you guys this before, but just in case you didn't see that episode, I'm working to the cat, he's jealous. I'm working to get as online with my businesses as I possibly can, because I do have an in-person hair salon. And so I'm just pushing myself to grow my YouTube as fast as I can, with of course the best quality. So if you guys can follow my YouTube, the support means so much to me. It's a project that I love. I love sharing all of these things with you, and every single follower makes such a big difference. And every single comment that you guys take the time to make to me, you have no idea how good it makes me feel to know that I'm helping you, and that you enjoy watching my videos and things like that. It really keeps me going. And when you comment, I know that you're watching and that you care, and that's amazing to me. So thank you so much for that. And just keep your comments coming. Good or bad, I want to hear it. It's, don't hold back on me, because it's hard to know sometimes like what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, but it means a lot. And I love that like so many different people living in so many different places are finding value and are learning things. And my goal with my channel is really to help people have a happier and healthier life with their pets. And I do a lot of, wellness for people and beauty and things like that. And I think that dogs, when you improve their health, they're even more beautiful. When you improve their happiness, they're even more beautiful. So beauty is so much more than skin deep. I have to say that after the shutdown, I think my dogs became so much happier because our relationship deepened. And that might sound really funny, but I was so caught up in all of my work things. And I think that as hard as this year has been at times for me, and it really has been so hard, that I would not trade it, because it's given me a higher quality of relationship with my pets, and I love that. So anyway, that's my little Pollyanna story that I do appreciate the shutdown because of that. In other news, I also wanted to say, like, as far as the kitten is concerned, so when we get ready for our walks and I take the leashes out and things like that, the kitten gets jealous. And not jealous, like he's a little sweet kitten. He's not mean or doing anything bad, but he wants to go. So when I put the leashes on the floor, he's laying on the leashes, he tries to sneak out the door. And so what I wound up doing was actually getting him a little harness, which, by the way, is so funny, because one of the reasons that I got a cat and not one of Alfie's puppies that was just born is that I thought it would be easier. And not that I'm complaining, because he is the best cat in the entire world, but I think it's funny that I got a cat that basically needs just as much care as a dog. And so he wants to go out. So I wound up getting him a harness, and I'm actually, oh wow, let's just show this beautiful puppy off. This is Poppy, you guys. She's so sweet. I'm going back to that in 1 second, but I just wanted to say that Poppy is my dog that doesn't really like other dogs to touch her when she's sleeping. And today I was shocked beyond shocked, because she was in her bassinet and she was sleeping in her bassinet with a cat. And I never see her in the bed with anyone. So I thought it was, Alfie, you already had your turn. I thought it was really funny that she was in the bed with the bassinet. I had to take a picture of it because I almost couldn't believe my eyes. But he's just he's super easy to get along with. So I guess she must love the kitten. He is standing on the top of the bassinet right now, and he's thinking he might want to attack the dogs, I think. So anyway, so I got him a harness, and I've been training him because, they don't love wearing a harness right away. So I've been putting the harness on him for like a half an hour, then 45 minutes, and letting him get used to it. And the first night that I put the harness on him was the funniest thing ever, because every time I put the harness on him and then I set him on the floor, and he would just like fall right over, like he couldn't stand up. And he did it like 30 times. I think cats are very dramatic and they're very extra, and he made me smile. So we made some progress with the harness. He started finally bolting around the house wearing it. And so yesterday was a snowstorm in Boston. And so first I took the dogs out, and they were just covered in snow. Of course, we had our jackets on and things like that. But the snow, they looked like characters out of the movie Frozen. Like there was just snow all over their little faces. But they definitely enjoyed it. And hello, Lola, we're almost done. I know, and then we can walk. They definitely enjoyed it. And then we came in, and I fed them dinner, and then I put the harness on the kitten, and he has a cat backpack that I got from, I want to say it's a company, I think it's called YourCatBackpack.com. So anyway, I put him in his cat backpack, and I brought him to the park, and he was a little bit afraid just because, hey, that's my leg. That's my leg. I know you're jealous, but it's not your turn right now. So, I basically let him get used to it. He was a little bit scared. And so I took him and I put him in the snow, and he walked around just for, I would say, I let him walk around for about, I don't even know, like 2 minutes maybe. I didn't want to go overkill. Anyway, he was a very good boy. I didn't go overboard simply because I figured that it would be better. He's really playful right now. He just woke up from a nap and like he just wants to do everything and be crazy. Hey buddy, you want to talk? Oh, he's thinking he might attack Poppy. Let's see how this goes. So anyway, he was super, super good, and I don't think the dogs minded too much. They do get a little bit jealous, like if I am taking him out after they go out and he's going in a dog bag. I think they're like, why is that cat going out? But everybody is acclimating super, super well. I think that's the news with everybody. Everyone's doing really well. And most of all, I'm so proud of Lola because she is the best. She's just like the best sister I have ever seen. I mean, out of all of my dogs, I can't say that I expected her to be as mothering as she is. Oh no, Lola, you're really tangled from the snow yesterday. But she's been super, super protective of him. We got to get you untangled. It's not healthy to be tangled. Lola is so funny. She has no teeth, and sometimes when I'm grooming her, she tries to snap at me and bite me. And my husband is like this big, he's like a strapping 6'2" with muscles. And he helps me. He like, bless his heart, he helps me and he brushes Lola sometimes and even like attempts to do her ponytails, which is so cute. But it's funny because she snaps at him and he forgets she has no teeth and he like jumps back, and it always cracks me up because he's this really big guy that's like this like little tiny peanut is like scaring him. But anyway, bless his heart, he's super gentle and I love him. So that is our week. I just wanted to catch up with you guys, and also I wrote to the dog company that I'm always recommending to you guys today. It's called Just Food for Dogs, and we will see what happens. I wrote them and I actually asked them for an affiliate link because, of course, if there's something that I love, that I'm passionate about, it's nice. Lola, I'm trying to be... She's so funny. She hates being brushed so much. That's why she's always so tangled, because you can barely get a... I know, she's so mad. Oh my goodness, you're so scary, Lols. You're so... Can you see her little legs? I don't know if you can see it. I probably didn't tilt the camera down enough, but like, look at this little face though. This is like Lola is my soul dog. You don't like to be held. Lola, look at the camera. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Come on. Let's put your ponytail in. Let's flip you over nice and gently. Well, anyway, that is what is going on. And sorry for the fact that it is nighttime and things like that. I was just preparing today all day. And my house is always, or my condo, whatever it is, it's always really clean. I vacuum once a day because I have pretty bad allergies to dust and mold. And so I vacuum and clean pretty much every day. So that, I feel like that just takes up a lot of your day when you keep your apartment super clean. But I was just doing some extra stuff today because my husband's coming home, and it's just going to be so nice to see him. And I wanted to make sure that our home was super fresh and super inviting. So I'm making my video and we're going on our walk just a little bit later. And now I have a cat to brush too. So I don't only groom dogs. Now I also need to groom my triple layer. I'm sorry, Lola. I feel like that was a little bit tight, wasn't it? Now I groom my triple layer. Look at this gorgeous puppy. Look, you gotta look in the camera. Everybody wants to see your face. Okay, let's show one that will. He is like my Teddy was. Yes, you look in the camera like a good boy. Well, it was great to talk to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and keep your questions coming. I know that I got some questions on our favorite kind of toys, so I was thinking it would be really fun just to make a video and show you guys, these are the toys that my dogs absolutely love. These are the toys that I'm glad that I bought. These are the toys that were sort of a waste of time. The only thing with that is, of course, it depends on your dog. Dogs are just like people in that not every dog is the same, but I think there are certain things that a lot of dogs like and other things that they may not like. I'm gonna groom this little, he's such a mush. If anybody loves cats as well and is ever looking for a cat that gets along with Yorkies, this cat is a dream come true, and he's just become one of the pack. Like the other day, I'll post a picture of it, but I found them all in my bed and it looked like they were having like a little group discussion. So they're getting along. Well, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to. I hope I didn't elbow you. But they're getting along super, super well, and they are fast friends. So stay healthy and beautiful, you guys. Bring your comments below, and please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come.